By the end of this year, my goal is to never buy a vegetable or a pound of meat from the grocery store again. Most people think you need 40 acres to be self-sufficient, but I'm going to prove to you, you can do it on a much smaller piece of land. And I'm doing it with just 3 pillars: gardening, rabbits, and canning. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is control over our food, knowing exactly where it comes from and how it was made. The secret isn't just growing food, it's creating a cycle. My rabbits can produce what gardeners call the world's best cold fertilizer. Rabbit manure can go straight into the garden without composting, unlike chicken or cow manure. And here's something most people don't realize. 1 rabbit can produce over 100 pounds of manure per year. That goes straight into these garden beds. The garden feeds my family. The garden also feeds the rabbits, and whatever we can't eat fresh, that goes in the canner, so we can have a full pantry all winter long.
Ja.
So why rabbits instead of chickens? First, they're quiet. Second, their manure can go straight into the garden. But the biggest reason is efficiency. Rabbits are incredibly good at turning grass and garden scraps into high-quality protein. A single doe can produce 200 plus pounds of meat per year with her litters. I'm starting with New Zealand whites because they're considered the golden standard for beginners. They're calm, fast-growing, and very efficient. And finally, canning. Growing food is only half the battle. If you don't know how to preserve it, you're just feeding the compost pile. This year, we'll be using both water bath canning for things like tomatoes and sauces, and pressure canning for meats or low-acid foods. The goal is simple. When winter comes, we open the pantry, and dinner is already sitting on the shelf. A good pantry is basically a time machine for food. For 2026, I'm focusing on high-yield crops. Tomatoes for sauce, potatoes for calories, greens for the rabbits. One mistake new gardeners make is planting too many different things. If you're starting your first garden, keep it simple. Pick 5 crops you actually eat and learn to grow those really well. For example, just 10 tomato plants can easily produce 40 to 60 kilograms of tomatoes in a season if they're well cared for. This is day 1 of a long journey, and I want you to build this with me. In the next video, I'm going to show you the rabbit hutch system we built that makes manure collection incredibly easy. Almost a self-cleaning setup. It saves time, keeps the rabbits healthier, and gives the garden a constant supply of fertilizer. So hit the subscribe button and tell me in the comments, are you more interested in the gardening side, the rabbits, or food preservation? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.